All right. So we're simulcast. We are. Let's fix the camera here. Let's get a little more lined up. I guess I need to move over. All right. Okay. We're just waiting for the stream. Let's see. Who do we got in here today? We got two, Tyrone and two visitors. Hey, to you guys visiting, make sure you follow SLC Dunk. We do this every game. And I'll give you VIP status for joining. Only issue is the game has not started. I gotta clean this hat. Yeah, where is the live stream? Let me see if Jazz Plus, what's going on there? Let's get that. It hasn't quite started yet. All right, let's see. Hasn't started. All right, so let me go to NBA.com, make sure I am going to minimize this. And I'm going to put up a separate screen for the, let's do this. And let's put up also an NBA.com. So, guys, it looks like Wemby is not playing in this one, which I guess makes sense, but also a bummer. Yeah, so game hasn't started yet. Tyrone, yes, we will absolutely be doing this during the season. So this stream should start any second here. It's interesting. Sometimes they start it early, sometimes they don't. But games start at 6, so obviously in NBA fashion, not starting when they say they were going to. So I'm just kind of checking out Jazz Plus right now, and it's running. Well, according to Key's grandma, it sounds like he was going to play tonight. I don't think the Jazz are going to let him play tonight. What's funny is Jazz PR probably gave her a call. Which, by the way, I do not have any love for Utah Jazz PR, and they don't have any love for me, and that's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. But what I do know is that they are like, just a little bit about Jazz PR. I've been writing for and managing SLC Dunk for a very long time. And before even my time, which was like Tyrone Corbin years, they took away our credential to be in the locker room. And that came from Greg Miller. And that tradition has carried on to this day. And the guy who was the assistant at that time is the head guy. The main guy, I'm not going to say any names, but the main guy at that time, it's so weird, guys. I don't know why. I mean, they call us a fan site at SLC Dunk. Whatever, it's fine. 28 other SB Nation sites are in the locker room. The only two that aren't are the Utah Jazz and the Chicago Bulls. Everyone else has SB Nation in the locker room. I don't know. I personally don't think we want to carry on the legacy of stupid Greg Miller, but you know, I guess the Jazz are going to do that. I also gave up trying to work with that and work on that because it's just a waste of my time and energy. Anyways, that being said, the Jazz are very paranoid with their PR, and so and they have reason to be, although, I don't think SLC Dunk has done anything to harm the Jazz's image any more than anyone within the Jazz. And I am not gonna share stories, but I have them. I don't know. And I've been nice to the Jazz. I'll be honest. I've been very nice. There have been some stories that came my way, things that happened. I've always leaned towards let's just not. For one thing, we're not TMZ. Another thing is I just don't have time or energy to deal with that stuff. But Just so the Utah Jazz know, and if you're watching, you know who you are. We've been great, and we've done nothing but cover the Jazz fairly and uncensored. I mean, that's one difference between SLC Dunk and everyone else. I guess Andy Larson does a pretty good job at the Tribune. I appreciate some of the questions he asks, but SLC Dunk covers everything. And so, Tony Jones does a really good job with his reporting. And, I don't know all his sources, but he seems to have a very good mix of internal jazz sources mixed with, non jazz sources, agents, players, all sorts. So he does a really great job. But we cover news stories that come from everywhere. That includes sources outside of the Jazz, reporters outside of the Jazz, all those things that came from New York. We're going to cover it. And if the Jazz don't like it, then tough cookies. Go cry about it, right? Sorry. When there's rumors about the Jazz that come from reputable places, we're going to report on it. Sorry. And when we see a coach doing a bad job like Tyrone Corbin did, then we're going to talk about it. I'm sorry. That's just a reality. Right now, I think the Jazz are well coached, and I really like the young talent on the Jazz. You know, oh, that's what I thought. Look at that. So maybe Markkanen's out tonight. Okay. The Jazz are going to go young, and I like it. So no Markkanen tonight. Cody Williams gets the start. Hendricks at the 4. This is fun. Why is this not playing? Crazy. Where is the? Why is this not playing the game? That's weird. Guys, it's not playing the game. Strange. All right. Well, let's see. Gray. Not while this is going on. All right. Well, we'll just be live, I guess, for whatever. Very nice. Welcome to the block. Hey, is that aggressive enough for you? Cody Williams with the nice 3. Jazz are up. Come on, stupid thing. 9-3, baby. Yeah, this defense looks so much better than it did to start the year. Sexton just takes the three, doesn't go down. So we're also getting Collier starting without Keontae George. So this will be fun to watch. One thing about Collier is he's a good defender. Look at this defense from Cody Williams. I forgot they got Harrison Barnes. Utah might crush this San Antonio Spurs team without Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, Tyrone, the game started. For some reason, it's not playing the playback, so you can watch it. I'm watching on Jazz Plus until they fix it. Support is working on it. So, anyways, I'm watching Jazz Plus. You can still watch it with me live, but this is, I guess they'll get it soon. I hope. Jazz up 9-5. I really like the ball movement with this group. It's pretty good. Man, Kessler's got the hands there with Kessler are interesting. I felt like in his rookie year, there's good hands getting the rebound. That's nice, but some of his hands on the offensive end are just not. Ooh, that's too bad. I like the idea. All right, we got it inside, so I can exit here. Perfect. All right, we're good here. All right, so there we go, Tyrone. We're all set. So Sensabaugh checks in. We get our first look at Drew Eubanks, which is kind of nice to see. One of the things Drew Eubanks did is he dunked a dunk on Thanasis during the COVID season that was absolutely out of this world. Also, revenge game time for Drew Eubanks. See, Sensabaugh needs to take that. Sensabaugh's got to take open. That's pretty good. I'd like to see Hendricks have better defense there, to be honest. Like you would think that Hendricks would affect that shot a little more than he did. Oh well. All right. Well, all right. Well, so guys, one thing I'm kind of excited about is these live streams are pretty fun. We're going to be doing this all year. Crud, you know what stinks is them not starting the game meant everyone left. It's annoying. Oh well, we are good to go now. What's interesting is these are the League Pass streams, so you get to see the in-game camera. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. Eubanks and Collins, teammates last year. I tell you what, one thing, this is the type of lineup we're going to see a lot this season with the Jazz. Welcome to Rookie Chipmunk Channel. Welcome. Awesome. Welcome to Rookie. I appreciate all you rookies on the YouTube. See, this young team is moving the ball. Cody Williams gets it to Hendricks. That's just nice ball movement. That is a fast shot. That's like 7 seconds or less Suns under D'Antoni back in the day. Uh, the point of offense is to just get the best shot, and it doesn't matter if it takes a while or if it takes a short amount of time. Either way, you got to play. I'm surprised Wembanyama isn't playing, but Chris Paul is. Ugh. Yeah, look at that. That was pretty. That's why Cody Williams makes me happy and excited because he just makes the right play, and if he's knocking down the threes, that's fantastic. Chipmunk Channel, Kessler has been looking a lot better so far. He has been looking a lot better. He's looking more and more like a core part of the future. You know, and maybe Utah is gonna. That's the thing is Utah can keep him, and that's fine. They don't have to trade him. If they feel like he's a big part of the future, then keep him. If he doesn't, then if there's a team out there willing to trade for him, then you got to trade him. The Lakers most definitely might be willing. Close shot by Sexton. One thing that's nice about Sexton is he can just get there. I guess we're gonna have the dryer going loud in the background. That's frustrating. Okay, just stop. That's the type of thing you get on this channel. Dryer updates. No one's even on the playback right now. Gosh dang it, that makes me frustrated because playback did not start the game. It's annoying. Sorry, I shouldn't talk bad about playback on playback, but it would be nice if the game played when you started. Frustrating. The ball movement is nice. Look at Cody Williams. How's that for aggressive? It looks like my live YouTube stream is frozen. Are you guys seeing me? Man, Utah is shooting the ball well. This young team is moving the ball. I know would love to just not play any more of the veterans than what they have. Like, let's just run with the young guys. Fun to watch. Chris Paul knocking down threes like he does. Chris Paul is always going to be an irritant. It's always something. Always going to be irritating. Sexton misses just on ISO there. He usually makes that, but not there. Eubanks is solid. I tell you what, Eubanks is there if they do make a trade, and he's fine. Like, he's not anything to write home about, but he also ain't writing home that he's bad. Look at Cody Williams. No foul, I guess. All right, so there we go. Filipowski, pretty decent defense there, I guess. Although they scored, so Keldon Johnson's a solid NBA player. So there's a lot of people that had Keldon Johnson being a lot more than he is. I'm sure Keldon Johnson feels that way. Also, we're getting Johnny Juzang minutes here. What I like about Collier is he is just calm, resetting, sets up a shot, simple basketball, but it works. Eubanks, you can see it right there. There's just toughness with Eubanks. He's just very strong. Hey, let's see. Collier's got the ball. This is just a fun game to watch Collier play, and I think he's just going to be a solid NBA player. The shooting is the swing skill for Collier. I mean, if he can shoot, now he just lost the ball. That's a rarity. But tell you what, look at the defense for this Jazz Young team. It's just so much better than what we saw anytime last year. There's Stephon Castle. I wanted him on the Jazz so bad. Look at that pass from Castle. That's just he's so big and so strong and going to be such a good defender. And if he can become that point guard. But anyways, back to Collier. The swing skill is the shooting. If he can just get that shot to be, find his shots that he knows he can make, that takes him to just another level. He's pretty big too, so you run him at the point. But the thing is championship teams need guys that can knock down shots. Like it just is what it is. Because in the playoffs, man, Johnny Juzang never misses a three. It's crazy. That guy is he might, I mean, he's shooting like 80% from three this preseason. This is crazy town. In fact, let's look at it. Yeah, 8 for 10. Johnny Juzang, 8 for 10 from three. That's wild. I mean, at a certain point, you just got to say that's what he is. Incredible. The shooting from him is unbelievable. That just makes you very playable. And his size is pretty good. If Johnny Juzang can defend, okay, so here's the official. Jazz are resting Lowry, Jordan Clarkson, John Collins, Patty Mills, and Keontae George. So they're resting 5 guys. I like it. I want to see the young guys play. And I wouldn't be surprised. This is pretty good. How do you analyze something when this is going on? They have these giant inflatable uh, coyotes that are Sarah slowly, seductively walking towards each other. Look at that dancing. I'm intrigued. Coyote Jr. So is Coyote Jr., is he the son of Coyote? What a show. What a show. All right, let's see what happens here. I want to see Stephon Castle. I'm excited to watch Stephon Castle. I'm not gonna lie. You can just see it with him. Obviously, they go and get Chris Paul, so I don't know how often he's going to play, but why can't he play off of Chris Paul? He can shoot the ball. By the way, Stephon Castle's number 5 there, I believe. Keldon Johnson is a solid NBA player. It's this Spurs team is going to be interesting. Like, how good are they overall with Wembanyama? Because Wembanyama's crazy. There's Spy Mikhailuk. I'm not quite sure how to say his name. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of that. Look, I like seeing this too. Just I want to see Taylor Hendricks do some things. Collier with the ball sets up Hendricks. Just take it, baby. Yeah, I like it. Look at that defense from Hendricks stopping Keldon Johnson. That's good. Keldon Johnson doing a lot of dribbling to not score. Good job, Hendricks. Nice little simple pick and roll. The Jazz are moving the ball, which is nice to see. And Spee, is that what we say? Spee for 3? How do you say Spee? Is it Spee Mikhailuk or Spy Mikhailuk? Here's where yes, shooting. Look at that, Stephon Castle getting to the line. I love this guy. I really wanted him in the. I think he's the best. I to me, I was surprised he didn't go number 1. I don't know how you don't pick him number 1, but the Spurs had him fall to them. Pretty incredible. I know the guy for Houston too. You could argue he's looking pretty special. Uh, overall pick. Reed Shepard. Tell you what, and maybe Reed Shepard turns into Steph Curry and I look dumb, but I would have taken Stephon Castle just for the size and defense. But if Reed Shepard is Steph Curry, then I guess you know. Look at this, 8 for 10. Oh, doesn't count. So he stays at 8 for 10 because he gets the free throws. Man, um, let's see. So here's the thing, Johnny Juzang, if he can shoot 80% from 3, I think he's gonna do pretty well in the NBA. I mean, very playable. And you got to give a shout out to him. He looks a little leaner to me too, which is nice to see him just improving. Wow, how does he make 80% of his threes and he's missing free throws? What the heck? It's his three. He should just do his free throws from the 3-point line, I guess. All right, there we go. These games in the future, when the Jazz play these regular season games, I'm going to be really surprised or interested to see what the Jazz do, who they play. Man, I don't know why. Cody Williams is 2 for 2. Can we get him the ball? He's not even in the game. Oh, Stephon Castle near steal. I'm telling you guys, that guy is going to be solid. One thing that has been nice this preseason is that Walker Kessler has played really well. Taylor Hendricks doesn't hit, but I like him taking those shots. Man, some of this hesitation, though. You know what? All right, let's just take a look around the league. We got Memphis 18, Chicago 26. Boston is up 40-18. Interesting. I'm going to check that box score. Who's playing? Oh, they ain't playing anybody. And then Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it looks like the Sixers aren't playing. Their best player on the floor is, at least with their starters, is Jared McCain. And then for the Celtics, you got the championship starting lineup, except for Xavier Thomas. So yeah, there's a reason they're winning. Utah is doing pretty well in this one. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. Oh, it looks like. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be able to. I got reached out to by someone who creates hockey apparel, and I'm going to be able to sell like Utah Hockey League hockey pucks. I think Utah Hockey League Club is playing right now, so we'll just kind of have an eye on that. Utah's up 4-3. They're 2-0. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Watch the Utah Hockey Club win a Stanley Cup before the Jazz win a championship. I'll be annoyed. Well, we've got a long. Hey, Jazz win a challenge. All right, here we go, Hendricks. Way to go. Way to be aggressive. See, that's what I want to see is can Hendricks drive to the basket? Because one thing that becomes really effective for a player like Hendricks is can he drive when the 3-point shot isn't there? Because we know he can hit the three, but if your game is only threes, can you do something else? Him being able to drive and score is a big deal. I do think he may be the future center for the Jazz, and I would like to see that, but we'll see. Stephon Castle driving looks so nice. Look at that pass. With such a knack. I don't know. I love that guy. And I love Cody Williams, but and maybe Cody Williams just ends up being a better player. There's certainly a lot to like about Cody Williams. But man, is there a lot to like about Stephon Castle. Look at Collier just bulldoze. Holy smokes, that guy is strong. Man. All right, let's see. How do I share this? I want to share the room. No one's even here watching on playback. We got people watching on YouTube, which is great. Thank you to everyone watching on YouTube. All right, let's just share here. Really great. All right, at the end of the first quarter, Utah, let's see. What is the score here? Utah is up 2 on San Antonio. It is too bad we didn't get to see the Jazz play their best players, but I actually think this is something we're going to see a lot this year. We're going to see a lot of different variations. We're going to see a lot of vets resting, and that's because the Jazz want Cooper Flag. Because you look at this core right here, these young players look really nice. You add Cooper Flag to this group, and things get really interesting. And the Jazz just have to add the best player available. That's what they need to do. They don't need to worry about position. They just need to worry about getting the best potential star they can get. And then you just make it work. So that's basically what the Jazz need to be looking at this draft. Who's going to win, guys? Red, blue, or green? Red. Valero 50. I don't even know what that is. I'm going to Google Valero right now. I don't know. Sounds like it's $50. Good for him. The Sixers are just getting decimated by the. All right. Well, also, if you're a Utah Hockey Club fan, Utah Hockey Club is up 4-3 on the New York Rangers. They are 3-0 this season. What if Utah Hockey Club just doesn't lose a game? That'd be fun. All right, we're back. Kessler, Mikhailuk. Oh, Mikhailuk just almost gets the steal. Hendricks, Williams, and Collier. I like giving Collier a ton of time because he does set these guys up to shoot. He's just a really good point guard. The Jazz have a point guard for sure, and Collier may just be a backup point, but that's great. Look at that, how he drives. Drive and kick, sets up. Man, that's nice. Collier is just really nice. Great stuff, man. Um, all right, let's see what we go here. So you just are, I mean, they're just running it through Collier, and it's getting good shots for everybody. They're going under the screen. Yeah, it's I really liked Sohan in the draft. We'll see how good he becomes, but I did really like him as a versatile player. Jazz are missing shots right now. It's crazy. Chris Paul's playing. I guess what do you expect? But it is strange that Chris Paul, who's like, how old is Chris Paul now? Chris Paul is playing and not Victor Wembanyama. Chris Paul's 39. He is 1 year younger than me. That's crazy. He turns 40 years old on May 6th. So next year he's 40 years old, crossing over the brink. Yeah, yeah, we'll see what happens here with Walker Kessler, guys. It's going to be an interesting year for him. He's really got to prove it this year. It's kind of the prove it or lose it. Prove it or you may be on your way to the Lakers. All right, Sexton's back in, replacing Collier, it looks like. It's interesting. We're getting a good flavor of Spy Mikhailuk. Spee, like the hook guy. Spee, that's what they're saying. Okay. Does feel like he's forcing it a little bit. Kind of makes he's not hitting anything. All right, so maybe here's the thing: is one of the reasons they got him, I believe, is because he is a Finnish player, and that's probably something that it's just like giving people for Lauri Markkinen to enjoy. The Jazz it seem pretty darn committed to having Lauri Markkinen long term this season. They better be a bottom three team in the NBA, or this is all for nothing. I mean, I really like Keontae George. I think he's going to be really fun. Cody Williams looks like he has the makings of a very, very nice NBA player. But if you're not getting a superstar, it doesn't. None of this matters. Walker Kessler is fine. You just got to have a dominant. Look at that nice pass from Hendricks. Hendricks is passing the ball pretty well. Paul's taking threes, and that's one thing he didn't have last year. It was just teams weren't guarding him. Nice movement from this Jazz team, by the way. Drive and kick, drive and kick. And Cody Williams knocking it down. In fact, for this game, Cody Williams is shooting. Cody Williams, where is it? 3 for 3, 2 for 2. Holy smokes, 100%. Cody Williams, 3 for 3. Whoa! Keldon Johnson went for it, and Kessler not just stuffed it. Holy cow! There we go. The only thing is the recovery's got to be quicker. That is a perfect example. Watch this. Oh, this is a nice play from Hendricks. Look at that. Okay, what we're gonna watch here if they replay the block. Oh, there's Cody Williams. That shot looks pure to me. I think he's gonna be good, but on that block from Kessler, he's got to recover faster. He just thinks the job's done once the block happens. And no, that's the beginning. Ooh, nice block again. But blocking shots is also about recovering them. If you don't recover the ball, the block is good, but if they just score right away, then it didn't really matter. You got to recover the ball. It's what makes Bill Russell, Rudy Gobert, those types of insane center is it's blocking the shot, but with the rebound in mind. Very nice. Tyrone, you're back, my man. They finally got it fixed. They finally got it fixed. You know, was it Zach Collins that people passed up on Donovan Mitchell? I think so. I liked Zach Collins in the draft, but it just hasn't quite worked out. He was so injury prone with Portland. Oh, dang. First miss for Cody Williams. Doggone it. I like the aggression, though. You want to see him scoring and shooting. Sam Penny, okay. So we're seeing this team with Colin Sexton kind of running the show. There you go, Spee. There we go. Set up by who? Cody Williams. This is nice basketball. I mean, honestly, it's kind of that Princeton system. I'd love if the Jazz ran something like that, and it seems like they are. But where you just have drive and kick, that's the whole offense. It's just perimeter five, drive and kick. And then the player who drives, just you rotate out and you fill open space. It's just fun basketball, and that's a perfect example of that Cody Williams did. Or not Princeton offense. That's Villanova. I actually bought the Villanova offense to coach my kids' comp team, and the main head coach did not implement it, so it was a waste of my time and money. Not frustrated at all, but I tell you what, the Villanova offense, you can go look at it out there and you can buy it. Great offense, really fun. Lots of 3-point shooting, lots of drives, driving kick, very fun. Uh, Tyrone says Sexton needs to be traded. He'll help us win too many games. He's just a very nice offensive player. He is one of those players that could have a really great night, and it's just more effective to have people like Collier on the floor, Filipowski, Cody Williams, and lose than just Colin Sexton out there doing what we know he can do. I think the Jazz are going to trade Colin Sexton. He was on the trade block last year. Looks like uh, some of these things the Spurs do for games are pretty fun. Like, oh, hey, she got a fry. Oh, she figured it out. Oh, look, get it in there. Oh, I was rooting for the lady. I want her to make it really badly. Come on, Sydney. Oh, no. Shout out, Sydney. $50. Guys, I've never been to Whataburger. Is Whataburger good? I take one of my kids each Saturday to lunch. Today was my daughter, and her choice was KFC. All right, we started that poll last game, and I forgot to end it, I guess. So more people are excited about Cody Williams than any of the rookies. Yeah, Utah's moving the ball. It's nice to see. Cody Williams is knocking down that three, which is great. If he can just hit that consistently, then he becomes so nice because he does everything well. And I think one thing that he would need to do. Oh, sorry, I'm just Utah Hockey Club is freaking great. They're up 5-3. Oh, geez, Collier's out with a hamstring. Man, that's brutal. That looked like it was in the cylinder. I mean, it's fine, but uh all right, here comes the Jazz. So it's Sexton at point. There is no Collier. Yeah, Sexton is more than happy to have the ball. He's like, oh, really? I would not mind more. Yeah, see, the thing is they're moving the ball. I like it. And Sensabaugh needs to just consistently knock that down. Oh, Sexton strips the ball. That was very nice. Sensabaugh can handle it a little bit. I think that was a pass to Eubanks. Yeah, Chris Paul is running the show for the Spurs. That's a little different than Colin Sexton. even though Colin Sexton's a shooter at this point. Look at that pass from Cody Williams over the top. Open Sexton three. That's amazing. Another three for Cody Williams. Look at that. 3 for 4 from three. 4 for 6 from the field. 4 rebounds. And 2 assists for Cody Williams. The Jazz got a great one. Who cares about Stephon Castle, right? And there's another rebound for Cody Williams. Holy cow. The Jazz have something here. Man, it just keeps freezing for me a little bit. Two turnovers for Sexton at the point. He is more of a shooting guard. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. Let's see what the Jazz do defensively here. I like watching Johnny Juzang out there playing defense. Garden, Chris Paul, pretty decent. Back in the day, Chris Paul probably knocks that down, but not too bad. Jeez. What? Oh, boy. I think that Colin Sexton did not go over and back. Let's see. I don't know. Those refs are 3 blind mice, I'll tell you that much. Nice defense here from Utah, closing it off. Someone's got to come out to the shooter. Nicely done. But it's not a good possession if you don't get the rebound. Who's pulling Kessler around? Keldon Johnson needs to cool it. Is that Filipowski? Oh, that's Filipowski. That's fun to see. Yeah, see, this is stupid. This is how guys get their ankles turned and things like that. Hyperextended knees. For example, he throws him down. It's like Sensabaugh can get hurt. What is going on? That's stupid. Yeah, there should be a warning there. Cool your jets. It's preseason for one thing. Oh, we got a Jason Preston. Jason Preston is in the game. Let's see if he can. You know, I've been a little disappointed because he puts up triple doubles in the G League, and then he comes and he can't make his kind of floater shot. Look at Filipowski scoring. That's nice. I actually love that this is going to give Filipowski some run. You want to see what he can do. Yeah. Look at this. Okay. This Jazz defense pretty well, they scored. Not too bad. All right, so is Sensabaugh running point with Preston, I guess. Preston's running point. I like Preston. I still think he's worth just kind of putting time into. Oh, he got blocked. Sensabaugh blocked. Nice defense. Probably need to get out there a little quicker, but not too bad. Yeah, Johnny looks great, to be honest. He looks just really lean. He might be more of a 3 at this point. See, that's a Preston assist, but decent. Nice move by Drew Eubanks. Drew Banks. Utah's up 46-44, and that's with Chris Paul playing. And they lost Collier, that's too bad. Hamstrings also suck. That takes a while. Jeez. Who is that? Keelas Bealey? Oh, he's a pretty good shooter, isn't he? I don't know. Sensabaugh got kind of a come on, Filipowski. Sensabaugh's got this kind of lean on his shot. It's kind of interesting. I kind of the greatest. Good job, Preston. Forced turnover. Nicely done. All right, Utah's going to timeout here. This has been a fun one. Utah, this is exactly what you want to see during the season with the Jazz. So things I like from this Jazz team while we're on this break. The ball movement is great. The offense is moving. The players are playing hard defensively, and that's why they're in this. Now, this team is going to struggle against this Spurs team if they're playing Wembanyama. Obviously, Utah doesn't have Markkanen playing. Keontae George is out. So, but what we're seeing from this young team is that they are receptive to the coaching. Nice to see. Very nice to see. Um, so yeah, I like the ball movement. I like the defense. I like that these players, these young players, are showing that they are receptive to coaching because they're doing, I'm sure, what Will Hardy wants them to do. That said, they're going to lose some games this year, and that's a good thing. That's what you want. Utah needs, they need Cooper Flag. Jordan's here. Hey, Snowman83, thanks for joining. Let's give you VIP, Snowman. Thanks for being here. Snowman. There's no man like Snowman 53. Um, anyways, this is pretty fun, guys. I actually really enjoy doing this. If you guys are here, it makes it more fun. And go ahead and tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments. Also on YouTube, guys. Let me know. What are you thinking? What are you liking? What are you enjoying? What's floating your boat? Meanwhile, while we're at commercial break here, looks like the Rangers scored. So Utah Hockey Club up just 5-4. It looks like they've got an intermission for the Zamboni. All right, and then let's just do a quick stat check here. Cody Williams is leading all scorers with 11 points. 4 for 6 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3. So Cody Williams, and I'm just tweeting out from the SLC Dunk account. I'm going to tweet just more from the SLC Dunk account this year. Cody Williams is answering the call for more aggression, leads the team. Really great. Very nice. Juzang knocks down another 3. He is now 9 for 11 on the season. Is that right? 9 for 11 from 3 for Johnny Juzang. Jeez. Keldon Johnson is going at Walker Kessler. Kessler just needs to just be, you know what? Keep it up. He's going to score on you sometimes. It's okay. It's okay, Walker. I think one thing I want to just see from Kessler is like, can you learn how to be stronger? Sometimes it's like just understanding like leverages and things, like in my high school days, I watched, we had a 2-time state champion. He was one of the lightweights. I watched him pin our heavyweight. Incredible. And some guys just have that understanding of leverage and strength and how to like be in the right spot and be like understanding the motion of where, just things like that. Just innate understanding that's hard to teach. Kessler's getting smoked here a little bit. But anyways, like Kessler's got to learn some of those different leverages when he's blocking shots, so he's not like moving backwards as he blocks. Can you figure out how to be going straight up? I do like that ball movement coming from Walker out of the post. Here comes Preston. That little floater that he does, and it goes down. I like Jason Preston. I just like that he rebounds and defends and moves the ball. And I'm not quite sure how good of a three-point shooter he is, but I really do like watching him. Dang. Hey, Juzang! Hey, Flip takes the shot, doesn't go down, but I like it. I like that he can do that. Oh my gosh, point one. Let's go to halftime. Come on. Guys, I may have to go really quickly and be right back with this halftime. I am going to take a quick break. I will be right back. It's halftime right now, so everyone go get a drink and come right back. All right, I'm back. The fastest trip to 7-Eleven during halftime you've ever seen. All right, we are back at half. Let's see, Chipmunk Channel. Let's see, Steve. I'm at the game in San Antonio. Pretty fun back and forth. Johnny Juzang is solid. That shot looks like it's going in every time. I agree, Steve. That's awesome. Even Jason Preston got minutes and played well. Yeah, this is a fun one because you just get to see the young guys. I honestly get such a kick out of watching the young Jazz players play. We're going to see a lot of Colin Sexton, though. And let's just take a check in on Utah Hockey Club. They're up 5-4. That's crazy. Utah got a couple really good players by trade, and the hockey club team is going to be very good. And if you're a Phoenix Coyotes fan watching this Utah Hockey Club play, it's got to be just the absolute biggest depression. Man. All right, so let's look at the Jazz stats here. So Cody Williams has obviously been extremely good. Colin Sexton has been good, but he's 3 for 8, 1 for 4 from 3. Sexton has 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Cody Williams is just killing it. Really great. I mean, Cato, let's see, Cato put up the stats. Just fantastic stuff. Taylor Hendricks, 2 for 7 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3. You really would like to see that 3-point shot falling. 2 rebounds, 1 assist. What do you guys think of Taylor Hendricks? What are you thinking? Good? Not good? I'm not sure. Colin Sexton, let's see. Isaiah Collier leaves early because of injury. He was 1 for 1 from the field with. Did he have 0 assists? Oh, no. 2 assists. It's hard to imagine him not having at least a few. He's one of those guys that just will always have assists. Drew Eubanks has been solid. Bryce Sensabaugh has not, and he's quietly having a very rough preseason, which may mean the Utah Jazz play him a lot this season just to, get some improvement on the way to what's it called? Cooper Flag. I really like the Jazz are just very willing to rest players. That's fine this year. It's just not worth playing guys who might get hurt. That's what I like to see. I hope we see a lot of Kessler resting this year, not wrestling, resting, because I want this Jazz team to have a superstar to build around. They already have a few players to build around him with. I think Keontae, I think Cody Williams look like real nice pieces. Taylor Hendricks has shown signs. Give him some time because you just can't teach that height, length, and athleticism. And I think his future is maybe as a center anyway. But I want to see the Jazz play the young guys, let them go, and then just be willing to lose the games in the name of development. Looks like, okay. All right, here we go. So Spurs have the ball. Juzang starting this half. Does that put Cody Williams at the 2? That's interesting. I like it. All right, let's see what happens here. So Cody Williams playing the 2. That's fun. He can move that ball. He can handle it. That's nice to see. Excuse me. And Walker Kessler, after having just a monster game last game, what's his stats here tonight? Walker Kessler, 3 for 3 from the field is good. This is against a bad Spurs team because they don't have Wembanyama on the floor. Uh, 5 rebounds, just kind of fine. I think if there's someone out there willing to give you some picks for Kessler, then I think the Jazz are happy with that. Kessler's solid though, but I don't know. There's kind of a ceiling there of what he can be. Dang, 1 for 6 for 3 from Hendricks after that one. Really want to see him knock some of these down. Look at this defense from Williams. That's solid. Oh, that went right off of Sohan's face there. Sexton, that's another turnover. Just going ISO. Juzang on Sohan. Hey, Kessler gets the deflection there. I don't know if that was a block, but he definitely made that tough on him. I guess Sexton is going to be the point guard, and that means Sexton is going to get a lot of shots. But he's making them. At least he made that one. Sexton with that one now goes to 40% from three for the game, 2 for 5. These are pretty good contests from Kessler. The last two. That one they called a foul, but wow. Oregon wide receiver Trayshawn Holden was ejected after spitting on an Ohio State player. Gross. What's the score there? Ohio State football. Let's just see. Whoa. Ducks are up 22-21. Is it halftime? It's halftime. Wow. Close one over there. All right. Collins makes the free throw. Let's see if Sexton can move this ball around. Cody, oh, I like it. I like it. Very nice. The offense set up that lane really well. They just got to get back. Block it. Ah. All right. That was a nice play, though, and it's nice to see Cody Williams drive. He's not an explosive athlete, but he's good enough. And with that length and size and his ability to shoot, it's really good. And Colin Sexton set him up. There's a score from Sexton. This might be fun if the Jazz are losing games, but Sexton's out there going and getting 25 a game and earns you something really nice at trade deadline. That's pretty great. The defense is lacking a little here. I want to see Walker Kessler dominate inside a little more. It doesn't. You know what's interesting about Kessler is they just don't seem to fear him. There's a miss by Kessler inside. Kind of a floater bank shot thing. Anyways, nice defense there from Kessler. I don't want to be just harping on Kessler the whole game. Kessler go to the free throw line. Nice little setup from Sexton in the pick and roll. That was just nice, and it's nice to see Cody Williams drive. That puts Cody Williams 5 for 7 from the field. That's now 13 points for Cody Williams. 4 rebounds, 2 assists too. Kessler has missed a lot of free throws this preseason, by the way. It's a little. He was hitting them a lot last year. You could tell he improved his free throw shot. There we go. But it was, I don't know, he's missing a lot this preseason. I don't know why. Cody Williams guarding Chris Paul. That's got to be surreal for him. I like the defense. Kessler. He's just not super nimble. I don't know what it is. And obviously he's going to be compared to Gobert. In that situation, Gobert doesn't even have to leave his feet, and he does the same thing and doesn't get the foul. Because look, he goes here. Why is he jumping? It's like it's that second jump. Collins misses the free throw. But the Jazz don't get it. Sohan just dunked on Kessler. This is where Kessler's not mentally not into it. Ah, it's the mental toughness. You got to be tough. Why doesn't he contest that? He doesn't even. He didn't even try. You know, don't be afraid. Go after it. Another runner for Williams. That's freaking nice. 3 for 4, 5 for 7. Man, can he knock down that floater consistently? That's great. They're just not afraid of Kessler. They're not afraid of him at all. It's like they enjoy going at him. And he got one good block in this one, but man, they like it. Wow, Sexton from deep. Pretty nice stuff. Ugh, they're going at him. The word is out. They are like wolves on a carcass. Sexton's just taking threes and knocking them down. Holy smokes. That's pretty crazy. Oh, and there's a goaltend from Kessler. Rough stretch for Walker. Colin Sexton is now 4 for 7 from three. It looks like Sohan is slow to get up. Williams slow. We can't get all our players injured. Did they bang heads? What happened here? I really like Colin Sexton. How can you not like Colin Sexton? What happened there? Strange. So Cody Williams goes up. Oh, he ran into Collins, but like Sohan falls and did they both hit Collins? That was bizarre. That was bizarre. Man, Kessler looks so dejected. Get your head up. That gold chain on John Collins' neck is nice. I'm not gonna lie. That is nice. Who's playing point? So Sexton's point. We got Eubanks at center. Can we please play some Taylor Hendricks center? Champagne hits a three. San Antonio celebrates like they won the finals. They're up by 3 in a preseason game. Hey, nice little feed from Sensabaugh to Eubanks. You know what I love? I love a game like this with Drew Eubanks because he looks like a hitman. He looks like he's going to go at you and just knock you down. He looks like his elbows are hard and he's ready to point them into the direction of your throat. Uh-oh, no celebration on that. He missed 3. Nice. Oh my goodness. I'm switching to my personal Twitter list still. I really like Eubanks. I like Eubanks out there. I'm just going to read you guys the tweet as I write it. I like it. One thing this Jazz team needs is just toughness, and I think that's one thing that I personally have been a little bit disappointed with in terms of Walker Kessler is just overall toughness. Come on. I need someone to be just absolutely a stud. in these situations. When the other team's starting to like talk some mess, I want someone out there who's willing to end someone if need be to turn the tide. Ugh. Walker Kessler did have this incredible block, but I need to. I'm gonna make a video on this Walker Kessler block. Yes. Because what I want to see is I want to see Walker Kessler after he blocks a shot to get the second jump. It's one of the reasons why uh, Rudy Gobert was so effective was because on that second jump he would get, he would be up there immediately to block the second shot. Why he nearly had like a triple double with blocks. Remember that one against the Bulls? Walker Kessler is not as quick on that second. It's like the play is over after the initial block. He's got to be fast on the second attempt. Come on now. It's what he needs to do. All right, we got 3 visitors, guys. Make sure you're following SLC Dunk. Make sure you sign up for an account and follow SLC Dunk. You'll be a part of the show every time as we watch the Utah Jazz work their way towards Cooper Flag. And on YouTube, thank you to everyone who's a part of the team. We got a new member in Chipmunk Channel. Join the channel and join the chat. I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking. All right, this is what I want to see too. Is I'm really happy we're seeing Filipowski out there. Something I would like to see more and more and more, especially at the center position. Sensabaugh getting free throws, that's nice. Sensabaugh has had a rough game. Sensabaugh for this game, 1 for 5 from the field, and it's been only threes because he's 1 for 5 from 3. Also, in terms of turnovers, Sensabaugh has 3 of them with 0 assists. Rough stuff. Rough stuff from Sensabaugh. Oh, that's crazy. No steals for the Jazz, says Thurl. You know what I want to see is I want to see Taylor Hendricks at center at some point. There's Key. Steve Mikhailuk did not play well, or at least he didn't shoot the ball well, but he was really gunning it, and it was not going in. Eubanks is frustrated on the moving screen. I like Drew Eubanks. Okay, pretty decent defense so far. Look at the movement. I like it from Filipowski. They're rotating well. Cody Williams staying in front of Chris Paul, although he's 39, that might not be that hard. Here's what's nice about Filipowski. Looks how he moves the ball up, and he's going up and finding the open man. That's great stuff from Filipowski. And then Sensabaugh finishes. That's great. That's great. Nice defense from Filipowski. Okay, let's see how Cody Williams just gets screens. Dang. That's Collins just using his size. I like what Cody Williams did there, but he's just not big enough. Got to navigate that screen, but easier said than done. Nice. Williams going to the line. Knocks down the free throw, the first one for Cody Williams. Let's see. So Williams for the night, this is his first free throws. He is 6 for 8 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3. He hasn't had an awesome night. 16 points. So I think people can just calm down a little bit. We talked about this before. Cody Williams is going to figure it out. He did this in summer league. He's already figuring it out in preseason. It's pretty exciting stuff. He just needed time to acclimate. Now it's like, you know what? We need you to score. That's what he's doing. Is he going to be one of the best scorers in the NBA? I don't know. Probably not, but never say never. He's certainly got the physical tools to do some nice things in the league. And look how he moves the ball. I think Cody Williams is just really solid. Ooh, that was a travel, but he got away with it. All right, Sexton has the ball. Oh, nice try. Eubanks just fights, and it's fun. Get out there. It's a tie game. This is a fun one. Yeah, that's a blocking foul. Is that Stephon Castle? That's not an offensive foul. He needs to give him room. So, just a Utah Hockey Club update at this lull. Utah Hockey Club up 5-4. Pretty awesome. They're good. It's fun. All right, let's see here. So Preston finding the corner three. B. Mikhailuk knocks it down. Finally hit one. Or did he hit one already? Yep, that's his first make. Okay, so nice to see that. Pretty sure he's a career like 40% three-point shooter, but I don't have the time to check. I think that's what he's kind of known for. Chris Paul cracks me up. It doesn't matter. I have to say, I think Chris Paul's my spirit animal. The attitude is so great. I don't know what it is. I do like him. Can you believe he was drafted the same year as Darren Williams? Eubanks driving with the ball. Jason Preston, you know what? I'm interested to just see what he can do. Wow, speed with just a wild shot. That was. Keldon Johnson playing his heart out. Good for him. All right, so it's the Jason Preston show the rest of this game for the most part. Utah's not worried about getting injuries. Look at Filipowski drive and score. That was nice, Filipowski. So Filipowski for this one, is he 1 for 3? Let's reset that. Just make sure. Filipowski with the steal, and look at how he can drive the ball. Nice. That's an assist for Filipowski. Nice finish for Eubanks. Filipowski has no way. Oh, let's see. 2 assists for Filipowski, 5 rebounds, and a steal. Utah's up 7. I wish the Jazz would just be like trash talking the heck out of this Spurs team. Our young players in third string is crushing your young players in second string. Why Wembanyama is so dang good, because this Spurs team becomes interesting once he's playing. He's that good. Really impressive stuff how Wembanyama is. Unbelievable. But this this Spurs team and their games at halftime are kind of. Oh, this cracks me up. Oh my gosh. Saturday Night Live. It's Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live. I told you. Saturday Night Live. He gets a Spurs swag bag. Good for him. Um, let's see here. I hope we get to see a little more Cody Williams because he's been fantastic tonight. I do love these fan cams. Oh, he's repping the Stephon Castle jersey. I'm surprised it's not Wembenyama. This Spurs team has done just a masterful job because they got Wembenyama. They knew what the goal was and they went for it. Utah did not know what the goal was, I guess, that first season during Wembenyama and paid the price. And so, man, Kessler had such a bad confidence. It's crazy how quickly he loses his mojo. All right, here we go. Have a shot you didn't like. That's for sure. Filipowski's playing great. Uh-oh. That was bad. Can't leave the guy open. Yeah, let's see here. Tell you what, curious. While we go, I'm just gonna pull this up and just kind of check. I'm going to mute this. Yeah, mute this. Bring this over. Interesting. The Castle play is behind for the Jazz Plus, but wow, there we go. Okay, Utah just needs to be better. Preston Mikhailuk is pretty nice 3-point shooter. That's a really nice play. The Spurs here are running solid stuff. Stephon Castle takes that three and misses it. Man, Spurs are kind of going on a run here. Sensabaugh's had a tough game, man. You cannot foul on that. Maybe he didn't, but man, he needs to be better than that. It hit Sensabaugh's foot, didn't it? Yeah, it looks like it almost bounces off his foot. Sensabaugh, just come on, man. Those are rookie things that he's got to be better at. So here we go. Johnson's taking the heat. The thing is, Spurs are still down one. That guy is going to be so. He's already so good. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be a All NBA team he's not a part of for the next long while. He is so good. If It's just hard to not see him be one of the all-time greats. All right, Speed taking the shot here. Nice. Got to be impressed with Cody Williams in this one. Have to be impressed. All right, so here come the Spurs. Can the Jazz hold them off? That's the question. I'm just enjoying having Jason Preston run the show here a little bit. It's fun to watch. Stephon Castle does not score over Walker Kessler. All right, end of the third. Man, they go right at Kessler. It's crazy. I just want to see Walker Kessler be a little more aggressive. All right, Johnny Juzang is in. He all he does is make 3-point shots, so get him those threes. Um, now that we're at commercial break, let's do a quick Utah Hockey Club update. Oh no, they're tied 5-5 with the Rangers. Oh no. With 2:40 left in the third. Are they going to overtime again? No way. Utah is up 86 to 81. It looks like Philadelphia is getting just emasculated. 116 to 67 by the Boston Celtics. They don't care. They don't care. They're just going to smash their heads in. And then Chicago is up on Memphis. I'm kind of curious. Let's look at the box score there. Did Ja play? For the Memphis Grizzlies, Zach Edey played. He's kind of one that a lot of people think is going to win Rookie of the Year. He is 5 for 10 from the field in 21 minutes. Zach Edey has 15 points, 8 rebounds, and he blocks 3 blocks. Zach Edey might be really fun. What do you guys think of Zach Edey? I think he's going to be fun to watch. But yeah, there's a lot of young players playing. For the Chicago Bulls, Zach LaVine has scored. In preseason, and Memphis is just playing their young guys. I don't know what that tells you, but I think it tells you that the Jazz should not be trading for Zach LaVine. That's for sure. All right, Utah 91-88 over the Spurs. Jazz taking a small lead into the fourth. Absolutely. Let's see what they can do. 3 points up. I love the Avengers music by the Spurs, even though they're trying to root on the Spurs. Who's that right there? He just is a cool dude, I guess. I like the. By the way, the jersey hoodie combo is a winner. If you're doing the jersey hoodie club, like hoodie look, you are winning the game. Steve on YouTube says the kids right behind us are spiking the noise meter all by themselves. I apologize. Hopefully they're not at least screeching. Taylor Hendricks has been moving the ball really nicely tonight. That's one thing. All right, Cody Williams out on the perimeter. I like watching it. Juzang is a 3-point shooter, so we'll see what he does. That's a turnover by Cody Williams, even though I like that he's driving to the basket. The Spurs are scoring in transition. Utah's got to figure out how to stop that if they can. It's Jason Preston and Cody Williams. I like Cody Williams at the 2. It's interesting. I like this guard. They're switching it up. Sohan out muscles Walker Kessler and gets the rebound, and then he goes all the way. Doesn't score, but the Spurs tap it in. Cody Williams up at the top. What did you say? This is the thing. Does it actually happen? Wow, now Spurs have taken the lead. They're up 3 now. Sorry, guys, I cut out there for a minute. All right, so Sexton is in. Utah's trying to win this one with what they got left. A lot of guys out. I like the ball movement from Utah. What was that? Sexton, come on, my man. And then just like they've been doing all night, San Antonio goes and scores in transition right away. That is where Utah has to be better, is the transition defense is just terrible. Just terrible. All right, so let's see if the Jazz can do this. I like the timeout by Will Hardy. What's going on right here is Utah is missing shots, and then the Spurs are just running, and it's working. Utah has to get better at their transition defense, and that's where they're going to be better in the future. Looks like just while we're on commercial break, Utah Hockey Club tied 5-5 with 46 seconds left. Nothing in the. Let's look at Ohio State. Ohio State is up 28-22 over number 2 Ohio State over number 3 Oregon in the third quarter. Nice. Just one thing about Ohio State. My wife is from Ohio. Her family's from Ohio. They are very much invested in that game. So go Ohio State Buckeyes. Go Buckeyes. By the way, if you're ever in Ohio, go get a Buckeye candy. They make Buckeye like chocolates there. A Buckeye, if you didn't know, is a seed for a tree. But they make these Buckeye. They're like these filled chocolate balls, spheres. It's like chocolate sphere with peanut butter on the inside, and they are so good. They are so good. I'm telling you. Get yourself some Buckeye candy, Buckeye chocolates if you're in Ohio. Okay, we're back. Good. This is Jordan Clarkson. That's amazing. Jordan Clarkson being a track star is kind of amazing. I love that. All right, so Utah has the ball, duh. Hendricks is trying to get across the court. Sexton ends up doing it, barely. All right, he's being guarded by Stephon Castle, who is an awesome defender. They're trying to switch around, but Stephon Castle is so nice. And then Taylor Hendricks turns it over. At least the Jazz stopped the transition opportunity, right? Nice job, Jazz. Finally, a good defensive possession for Utah. Not perfect, but you'll take it. Actually getting in front of people is nice to see. Okay, Sexton's running the show here with Kessler. Let's see how this goes. Sexton's moving around pretty well. It's nice to see Taylor Hendricks move that ball. Taylor Hendricks cannot hit the 3 tonight. He's got to be a more consistent. Oh, Sexton goes up to block the shot. I like it. Force that guy. Sohan does the one-handed free throws. So let's see if he can put those in. I just tell you what, this Stephon Castle defense is going to be fun to watch this year. Look at that. Sexton saves the basket. Nice to see. Sohan does have fun hair. I do I mean, as someone who is follically oh, he went back to the 2 hands on the free throw, I guess. I guess did he just decide that he didn't wanna do the weird one-handed thing, I guess? I don't know. But here we go. Let's watch the free throw form here and see what it looks like. Uh, is it smooth? Pretty smooth. Decent. It's just gotta yeah. Alright, gotta get a defensive stop here. Hey, Kessler with the steal. Nice. Taylor Alright, I'm back. Reef, man. Let's go live on stuff just keeps spiking my stupid internet. One day I'll it would be nice. Jazz get the ball back down, just 3. Looks like Sensabaugh and Eubanks are in. Kessler is out as well as Juzang. So let's see what happens here. Juzang misses the 3. He is mortal. So let's see what the Jazz do here. It's the Colin Sexton show. Can Colin Sexton lead the Jazz to a preseason victory? Get in there. Being guarded by Stephon Castle. He's a big dude that can move really well. This defense from Stephon Castle is interesting to watch. How good can he be? First foul on Stephon Castle, actually. Okay. Sexton's got to knock these down. Knocks down the first. Nice to see. So Jazz play Tuesday at Sacramento. And then Friday at Portland. Got 3 days off in between. That's nice. Okay, Jazz, you need to stop here. Looks like they have Eubanks at center. Okay. I tell you what, I like the toughness of it. Hendricks and Eubanks. Look at that. Eubanks on the ground. And then Cody Williams with the rebound. This is fun. Okay, Cody Williams is kind of running the show. Can he score? Oh, he kicks it out to Sensabaugh. All right, so he's calling for a screen. Eubanks comes up, goes out back to Sexton. Oh, big time shot from Collins. Yeah, give him the big mug. I like it. Ooh, defense on Stephon Castle there. That's nice. Utah gets it back. Let's see here. Eubanks with the little Euro out to Sensabaugh. I really love Stephon Castle. I know he's going to have his lumps this year because he's just a rookie. But man, this is a big time shot from Colin Sexton. Big time shot. 101 100. Utah is on top. All right, let's get this ball in and figure it out. Look, Stephon Castle guarding the inbound. That's kind of a cheat code a little bit, especially when Sexton's not as big. Nice movement. But then Sensabaugh can't. Eubanks, you got to pull that board down. Oh, wow. Stephon Castle, big three. Okay, Spurs up 2. I thought this was lower, but we still got 6 minutes left. That was a big three from Stephon Castle. All right, so let's see what Sexton can do running the show. Giving it to Cody Williams. Oh, doesn't score, but Kessler, or no, that's Filipowski knocks it down. Put back from Filipowski. He's had a nice game tonight. All right, let's see what Stephon Castle does. I'm a little behind here. Man, Stephon Castle with the big three before and then the big time dunk to follow. Man, oh man. Stephon Castle is nice. And then you consider the defense. Heavens. So Sexton misses 3. Spurs come up. Harrison Barnes is out here knocking down threes to help the Spurs win. That's But you know what? We got Colin Sexton playing, being guarded by Stephon Castle. Filipowski takes it, misses the shot. All right. Oh, they just have nice ball movement going. They're not able to get the stop there. I don't know who's. I mean, it would be nice to see the Jazz players kind of slow that down. It's hard for Filipowski to guard both of those. Tough end to the quarter, but man, the star of the show there for the Spurs was Stephon Castle. Holy cow, guarding Sexton on one end, hitting 3 and scoring inside on the other. That's nice stuff. Really, really nice stuff. Yeah, Robert Lambert, we woulda, coulda, shoulda on Stephon Castle. I was telling people all season long last year, I was telling people all through the draft class about Castle. It was not hard to see. Let's check up. Oh, Utah Hockey Club wins in overtime. 3-0. Stephon Castle off the bench, 3 for 6 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. He is, let's see, 9 points. He's a plus 11. I hate to say I told you so, but actually, no, I don't hate to say it because I told you. You know what? There was a guy who said something not nice to me the other day, and I'm going to go find his dumb tweet, and I'm going to retweet it. Ugh. Just absolutely impressive stuff from Stephon Castle on the offensive end. His ability to just crush is pretty remarkable. I just can't tell you how good. I mean, I can't believe they got Stephon Castle. All right. There was this guy. All right, I'm tweeting this. You can go watch it on my Twitter. I don't even care. All right, so we got Stephon Castle guarding Colin Sexton. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Let's see. Is Utah hockey secretly the greatest pro franchise ever? I think so. I think so. And then Robert Lambert, 100 wins. They're 3-0. Crazy. Pretty impressive stuff. I guess I shouldn't call people, but I don't know. All right, defense from Filipowski. Dang it. Filipowski fouls and generic white player scores. I'm not sure who that is. Undrafted rookie. Penix? Whoever that is. Menix? Penix? Menix? All right, Sexton is driving. Kicks it out to Filipowski. Doesn't go in. Nice. Nice from Sensabaugh. That's nice to see. You need him to be knocking those down. So a nice little stretch there for Sensabaugh. That's nice. All right, let's see what Stephon Castle does here. I love this guy. Oh, turns it over. Jazz, nice to see them turning it around. Man, that defense, man. Utah needs to rebound those balls. I tell you what, Minix. Okay, that's his name. He looks like such a creative player. It's crazy. 2K creative player Minix. All right, it's the Colin Sexton show. Can Colin Sexton? Oh, he gets the foul. Does he score? No. Colin Sexton is fun to watch in these situations. It's just the Sexton show. That's a step back three. That's really nice. All right, Sexton scores. Jazz down just 4. Can they get a stop? This is fun. Three-point game. All right, let's see what this Spurs team does too. They're just trying to run out the clock here. Nice defense from Utah. Nice defense from Svi Mikhailuk there. All right, Sexton's going. Let's see what we can do here in terms of just running off. It's Jazz are down just 3. So you really just want to see what they can do. Look at that. Drew Eubanks is keeping the Jazz close in this one. Jazz down just 1. Penix has a name made for Manscaped. They should. Dang it. Missed assignment there for Bryce Sensabaugh. Sexton misses the 3. Dang. He's been hitting a lot of those. Tonight, Sexton has been pretty awesome. Sexton tonight. Sexton's 50% from the field, 44% from 3. Man, Stephon Castle is freaking awesome. Steve Mikhailuk just got blocked. And then Stephon Castle goes and sets up the player to score, and they score. Stephon Castle in this one, let's see. Let's see Stephon Castle's numbers here. 4 for 7 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 11 points plus 11. He is a monster. And then you consider the fact that defensively he is just awesome. Man, I like what we've seen from Cody Williams. I'm going to just say that. But we knew Stephon Castle was special, and he's showing it. And he's just going to get better. He's so young. He was a 5-star coming out of high school, too, by the way. Jazz, come on, man. Can you not just get this right? By the way, quietly, Chris Paul had 8 assists in this one. All right, Utah needs to get a stop here. They're down 6 with 1:12 left. Wow. I don't know who that is. Sissoko. Oh, I can't see his name. Steve Mikhailuk and the foul, man, on the 3. That's the way to close. If he can knock down the free throw, the Jazz down just 4. Yeah, he was clearly behind. All right, can Steve Mikhailuk bring the Jazz back? That's a phrase we're saying this season. Steve Mikhailuk. You know what, Taylor Hendricks, I need to see if Taylor Hendricks could have hit any. Taylor Hendricks was 2 for 10 from 3 this year. Come on, man. All right, let's see here. So the Spurs, did they pull out? They pulled out Stephon Castle. Minix, we're getting killed by Minix. Cummings. That was a big 3. That might have been it. We're getting killed by Minix. Utah Hockey Club is really good. Dang. Tell you what, it's in these situations you got to really appreciate Keontae George and what he would be doing were he on the floor. But he is not. Sensabaugh with the ball. Misses. Wish he was able to just knock those down because then he gets pretty special. But why did they pull Stephon Castle? Come on. Yeah, Utah's not too worried about this one. This one's over at this point. Guys, on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would appreciate a subscribe. And if you want to be a part of the chat, make sure that you join the channel. You can join the channel via an all-star or via rookie. And then you can be a part of the chat. For those on playback, it looks like it's just me. I think our playback people left. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. We'll keep doing this every game. Every game. And I should have another SLC Dunk person with me next game. So it'll be fun to have someone else to talk to about the game, and that'll be really great. All right. Well, Jazz lose this one. It's okay. Time's out. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're on playback, make sure you follow. I will talk to you next time.